Hi, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We are continuing The Boys. This is Season 2, Episode 2, titled Proper Preparation and Planning. Which, that's maybe something the boys are going to need a lot of, because they got some shit to do. There's a super villain or a super terrorist or whatever you want to call them loose in the city now. We saw that in that surveillance footage in the last episode. And yeah, man, a lot went down. One of the big takeaways for us from that episode, at least, that was Homelander talking to Edgar. And yeah, I don't know. It's like making someone like Homelander feel lessened and like his back is against the wall. I don't know what a guy like that is going to do, because he's capable of anything, and he is Homelander. So does Edgar need to, be worried for himself, his own safety, or what the hell is going to happen in this crazy story? Do you have anything you want to mention before we start?
Yes. Stop spoiling. Seriously, stop. It's not even funny. Just stop, really, because I've had a lot of things spoiled by this time. So just stop.
Please.
Even the anticipation of certain things in certain episodes. Just stop. Completely. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We know all 3 episodes, or the first 3 episodes, they were, Amazon dropped them simultaneously, but we haven't been able to watch all 3 of them. We have a lot to do, so it's just commenting about stuff that's happening or going to happen in episodes 2 and 3 in our episode 1 reaction video. Come on, guys. That's not nice. Either way, I think that's out of the way, and now we are ready to jump into the episode. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions, where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode, and early reactions, not for The Boys, but for some of the other shows that we are doing. It's all over on our Patreon page. The link is down in the description below. And here we go. Oh.
Okay, so
they are going to show us what happened.
Maybe not.
Or just glimpses of it. But yeah, Butcher's back. Got to mention it.
And he's clearly, he doesn't know where it is, because he's been tracking like certain things in the surroundings.
Yeah. So Homelander took him there and then just dumped him some random place afterwards, and yeah.
You've got a bit of paper, something I can write with. A pen, anything.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna need to write all that down right now.
William Butcher, for allegedly murdering Vought Vice President Madeline Stillwell, as well as endangering her infant son, Theodore. Law enforcement officials...
See ya!
I'm just gonna... Yeah, bye. Oh yeah, she's trying to tell him something.
You'll love it.
No, I won't. I won't love it. I never love it. Never fucking love it.
Noted.
Not a word from him. He left us for dead, and now it's like nothing happened?
That's gonna kill someone.
You can't do that.
Somewhere.
Yes, you can. You're my son. Becca, we had a deal. A deal that is alive and well and running around as free as a goddamn bird. So try and be civil, shall we?
Okay, so don't kill Butcher, and then you can visit your son once in a while.
I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
Hey, guys.
Fresca. What's with all the Fresca?
Product placement, perhaps?
See, you're just inhibited by suppressive energy. That's it. Just gotta realign things.
Wait, are you not gonna drink any?
Oh, Dee, this is your journey.
Oh shit, he's gonna go on an acid trip journey sort of deal.
Thank you. We're going positive. We're going female, thoughtful, but upbeat. Where? What?
I gotta go.
What? No.
I'm sorry, family emergency.
We've never had 3 women in the 7 before. This is a moment. Girls, get it done. You are not.
I have a family emergency too.
A reading from the book of God will wipe away all the tears from their eyes. You will carry forever. And you are blessed to have your family and your friends to help you
The
carry.
fuck is that?
The name of Christ.
A fruit?
Fruit basket thing? Is that from Butcher?
Deluxe bereavement bouquet with white chocolate dipped pineapple doves. Raina would love that.
That sounds better than flowers to me. But
It's just hit me out.
Hey.
Right? Still Goo Goo Dolls, though.
Igor?
Hey.
what?
In here, open up.
Okay, this is gonna get weird.
Bro, we gotta talk. No, you gotta look at us.
Is that Patton Oswalt? The voice?
Teacher of the year, but you bailed while she was pulling her panties back on.
It most certainly is.
Yeah, because she laughed at me.
You imagine women will laugh at us, so you humiliate them first.
Bingo! Yeah, man!
Right, brother.
Okay. That's some interesting therapy. Or whatever you want to call it. That sort of thing might be a little bit destructive. Maybe. Or maybe not, because it's the gills are saying what they are saying, it's sort of true. Yeah.
Tell us how fun it is to have all this girl power.
Can you repeat that, but say strong is the new pretty right at the end?
Do girls make better heroes?
Do girls make better heroes than boys?
I don't think girls do anything better. I think chicks and dicks are in it together. Oh, that's me.
Thought won't let me have pockets in this thing.
Facing my ass, you can practically see up Starlight's uterus.
You want to talk about girl power? Let's talk about getting some pockets.
Oh, she is funny.
Hey, here comes the A-Train! What's up?
Wow.
What the? What do you remember?
It's Prince's guitar from Purple Rain. When I woke up, I was just like, fuck it.
Don't you touch that.
How does everyone feel about you helping your traitor fucking boyfriend escape?
Fuck.
Or maybe you didn't mention that part.
Who did you mention that part to?
No one? Yet?
Leverage?
Hmm.
Melissa Dabrowski was more than just another finger bang, you know?
No. Fucking happening is some fucking real.
You deserve to be loved, Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin.
I'm the ugly.
No.
Yes, on the inside.
You just don't see what I see.
What kind of mushrooms were they?
You are so beautiful to me.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's really sad and tragic, but it's so fucked up at the same time. Everything about the Deep and his story, it's...
Steven Gills!
Sorry, this is the translation. Oh, the subtitle, sorry. Welcome to the stage, Deep and Gills.
I used to be a fan, but look at you. You're like the vottiest vot in all vot.
Brought you a sample.
Are you kidding me? I can't take this right now. I literally have no pocket.
There it is again.
If you threaten me again, I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows that you're the one who took it.
Well, where do you put it?
Is that a gecko? What'd you just put in your boot?
What? Nothing.
Because it looked like you just put something in your boot.
Shall we?
It's in her bag.
Yep.
Yep.
Right there.
Again with the fucking milk. Whoa. Huh.
Open the door.
They are literally trapped behind a fucking wall.
Get bored and move on.
You don't know that.
They don't want to antagonize him any further.
They found his head in one room and his torso in another. What are you saying?
Homelander.
If he ever finds out about you. Why are you telling me this now? I don't want you to hate me anymore.
Sometimes it's hard, Ryan, being superior to every single other person on the planet. It's isolating. And gods should not have to feel that kind of pain. Son, we can do anything we want. That's a good feeling. A really good feeling.
Poor fucking kid.
Yep.
I love you, son. You say it back.
I love you too.
This is nice.
He does not feel comfortable.
Not at all.
You were right. I'm not gonna get bored and move on. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Feel free to tell Dr. Park to go fuck himself.
Super hearing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
How about some Jiffy Pop?
Dear. He's the worst.
Well, we better make it count.
What if he doesn't work on the terrorist side?
Then we're right and well fucked.
Is it her brother? Or did he die?
She wanted to get back to her brother, but maybe that's what she means with, boy, girl, boy, girl.
Exactly.
That's why she's so nervous.
Damn.
Why did you do that?
The ones who kidnapped you? You know this man? What is going on?
Oh.
Kimiko!
Yeah. I think you're very much right.
Perhaps he left it for her.
Don't. Oh,
Don't.
Butcher,
Butcher!
for fuck's sake. Why are you... Oh, whoa.
Damn.
Holy fuck. He's powerful. Butcher, you just got the information. They are brother and sister, and you still shoot.
Fuck this world for confusing nice with good. Be a bitch if you want. Be whatever. Just drop the mask once in a while. Oh, and if someone sticks a dick in your mouth, bite it off. Pippi Longstocking would bite a D. That's for damn sure.
That was not very nice.
It's not that simple.
Well, come on, don't piss about. We ain't got all night.
They ain't coming, my friend.
But Kimiko is one of us. I'll find another way. I suppose you agree, don't you? Since your tongue is halfway up her ass. Who's infected you both with a raging case of vagina?
Excuse me?
I find a terrorist for Mallory. She finds Becca for me. That's the deal I made. And by rights, you should tell me to fuck off. But still, I'm asking.
See? Communication helps.
残りは1回分だけで姉ちゃんに聞いたから俺にも聞くはずだって思ったんだろう姉ちゃんのせいじゃない
Oh no.
Who is sexting?
Buck, think fast.
You're not gonna tell anyone anything, because you killed your fucking girlfriend.
I'm gonna take you down right with me.
Fucking try it. I don't give a shit.
Phew.
ヒーローが悪魔みたいな声でやってきた。キャンプもその周りの全ての村も破壊した。
Shit.
どこも死体だらけさ。シャイニングライトは悪と戦う。この国は全世界の敵だ。
Shit. Whoa.
At least someone's got some sense around here.
Oh, don't try that.
Why?
You come between me and my missus again, I'll fucking kill you.
Right. No love lost there.
Coming?
All right. That was episode 3. I was about to say episode 2. It was just it was getting ready to play episode 3. But yeah, proper preparation and planning. Oh yeah, once again, a lot went down. And yeah, we know that in this series, The Boys, it's a lot just happens each and every episode, and it's fast pacing and oh yeah, but where to start? With the should we start with Kimiko and her brother? Because that was, you called it, just right before we found out, pretty much that.
Well, I actually already suspected, as you said, where she started to write boy girl, and I started suspecting it, and then it just. Yeah.
I was thinking about it as well, when she started doing the boy girl thing. But I just thought to myself that maybe she had more of a vocabulary, or she could explain it better if that was the case. But that was what she was trying to tell Frenchie, that she suspected that it was her brother, and she confirmed it while they were there, and she was very eager to get inside. So
you could definitely see there was a lot of she's saying a lot with her eyes and with her body language and everything. Right? I was just so scared because I couldn't remember what happened to her brother. So I just thought that I was so afraid of being embarrassed by saying something wrong, so I was scared of saying it out loud.
Okay, like if they had told us maybe in the previous season, like that something happened to the brother. And
I couldn't remember because I remember very little things from what I see.
So. Yeah, fair enough. I just remembered that she wanted to get back to her brother. She mentioned that at some point, or and we saw some flashbacks and everything. But yeah, man. Her brother is here now. She sedated him, or just
choked him out.
Choked him out. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. And they definitely cannot go back to their village and where they're from,
because somebody came flying down and destroyed everything.
Yes, it's a pretty safe bet that was Homelander, and he just torched everything around the village and all the people and. Yeah, just him talking about it, just like those minor details about how children and old people and everybody, they just got massacred by this superhero who swooped in. And that kind of made him into sort of a radical as well. And that's when they started, arguing, because what's the name of that?
Shining Light.
Shining Light, yeah. That she definitely sees them as just the people who kidnapped her and killed their parents and injected her with all that shit, even though we know that came from Homelander. And to him, he's more of the mind that no, they saved me, or they saved us, and they're trying to shine a light, pun intended, on what the Americans are doing, and them with their superheroes. And he sees like the entire country as an enemy, like we have to fight back. And that can definitely be dangerous, but that is what Homelander wanted to do. He's creating super terrorists, or super villains, as he wants them to be called. So yeah, that's some fucking situation right there. But they got him, and now what do they do? Do they just hand him over to Mallory, and then it's gonna be as easy as that? And Mallory's just gonna figure out where Becca is, and then they're gonna try and go rescue her. I'm not thinking.
I don't think so.
Probably not
either,
what's gonna happen.
I don't think Kimiko wants to take him away, even though they might disagree on everything, and like they were fighting. But I don't think that she wants him to be taken away, and I think she might have this hope that she can revert him back.
Yeah, that she can talk some sense into him, or make him realize that these people, the Shining Light guys, they aren't exactly, saviors or anything like that, and you don't have to make an enemy of an entire country just because there are some asshole superheroes flying around. And yeah, Homelander, he's more than an asshole. He's a fucking murderer, psychopath, and just any bad word that I can come up with pretty much is just it fits when you want to describe him.
But I think, I don't know if it was the first time we saw it, but Kimiko is actually mute.
Yeah.
Maybe deaf. I couldn't really, because he talked to her. Maybe of course it could be like mouth reading. But
it could be, but yeah, I'm thinking she's mute or something as well, because
she's using sign language.
Yeah, and he isn't the brother. So Kenji, was that his name? Yeah. I think that was what the subtitle said.
But I just noticed that, of course, she doesn't have a language if she can't speak.
Yeah,
and that's why she's writing.
Exactly, it makes it even harder to communicate, and that's why it's been so hard to communicate with her in the past. But speaking of Homelander, most of the stuff with him in this episode, that was definitely centered around Becca and Ryan, and we got to, spend some time with Becca, because so far she's just been a character that people have been talking about, and then we saw her, or we've seen her in flashbacks, and then we saw her at the end of last season, and we kind of didn't know what really happened there. But I think it's safe to assume that Becca was like, don't fucking kill Billy. If you do, I'm going to make this so much harder for you, or I'm not going to let you see your son. Or there was some sort of deal there that Homelander then let Billy go and just dumped him in some random parking lot at the restaurant thing. And now she's dealing with Homelander showing up and just corrupting her son, who seems like a really good kid.
Yeah,
he really does. He's down to earth, and he's lonely. It's not an ideal situation growing up like that, but it's definitely better than what Homelander had. And if there's just a chance that this kid, who has the same powers as Homelander, it seems, that he can grow up and not become as fucked up as Homelander, then yeah, that's what we should do, or that's what they should do. But yeah, fuck, she has her back against the wall now.
Yeah, and it's just we still don't know many of the specifics, like why she's there, and what if it feels like there was some sort of deal beforehand, and there's something about the son, and there's a lot of things that we don't know for sure.
Yeah, exactly. We can only just put together some of the pieces that we got from, like, in the previous season with the guy Vogelbaum or something, the doctor guy that Homelander talked to and then obviously also killed. But that's how we found out about Becca, and comparing that to what Stillwell said. And they did mention something about the whole, you grew up without parents, that was our mistake. Now we want to do this better, and that's why we've been keeping it a secret for you, because we don't want you to get involved, because now you are loco. Man, it's poor Becca and poor kid Ryan that just trapped there, and this fucking psychopath can just swoop in whenever he likes and try to do the parenting thing with her, and she's not having any of it. And yeah, man, I have no idea where that's gonna go.
Even the kid is very clearly uncomfortable around him and feels, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, even he can sense that, okay, this guy is not 100% right in the head. Plus, he's self-proclaimed God. So, fuck, whenever anyone says, I am a god, or I am like a god, that's, well, okay, then you have some issues there, buddy, because you may be extremely strong and all that, but just elevating yourself to that status, man, he is one dangerous individual.
And it's a bit like it's like he's trying to foster some sort of Stockholm syndrome, maybe, on the kid, because he is clearly the kid is clearly just like speaking him. I don't know what's it called in English, but he's just just repeating him or doing his bidding. When he said, for example, "I love you," and you can say that back, and he's just like, "I love you too."
Like, it's so uncomfortable, and
like
he doesn't. Yeah.
It's very clear that he's trying to manipulate him like that, and like he's pushing things upon him, and it's just so hard to see because it's a bit abusing.
Well, yeah, but I also think, especially with Homelander, he's probably not doing it out of malice, but he's just so insecure a lot of the time, Homelander. So he's like, he wants this to be like the perfect situation for him. He wants something out of it, and he wants to be able to just be the father for Ryan, or the father that he never had, and they can be gods together and everything. And so he really wants him to love him and to see things from his perspective, and he doesn't know how to convey it or how to talk to him in a normal way. So he's just like, pressuring him into liking this stuff and into saying, I love you too. But I think it's very much because he's so insecure. He just really wants this. So he's willing it into existence by just telling him, this is how it is. And I love you. You can say it back because you love me, right? Right?
I don't think I honestly don't think it's an
insecurity
thing. No, I think it's a control thing. I think it's because he's a narcissistic, murderous psychopath.
Yeah.
And the narcissism definitely plays into here, and he basically just wants a clone of himself, basically, because he's so obsessed with himself.
Yeah.
And so I don't agree with the insecurity thing. I think it's more just like, here's the situation he can control, and here's someone he can force himself upon some way, and his angle is that it's his spawn, and he's trying to, and because he never learned how to, proper act around people and behave properly. He's just unhinged, man, and he's just taken. Yeah, he just wants to
control
anything, so he can. How his ego was deflated in the last one. Now he wants to inflate it again, and the way he can do that is by taking something he can control and something that. Well, it is basically half him. So, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that is a little bit what I meant about the whole insecurity thing, that he just got a big blow to like his status, or whatever you want to say, in the last episode from Edgar. And now he's flying to a situation that he feels like he can control a bit more, and he's kind of willing this thing into existence, this bond between them, because he really wants that. And but I think we definitely agree to a certain degree, to a certain point about that. But yeah, that's a precarious situation, to just put it mildly. And besides that, we also got stuff with the Deep again.
Oh God, that was freaky.
That was so weird. Patton Oswalt voicing the gills. What the hell? That's such a weird thing. But yeah, he drank some tea with some shrooms in them, and he just started hallucinating. and hearing, as I just said, voices, and maybe trying to get to a place where he can accept himself a little bit, but he's been so focused on, I don't want to show my gills, and I feel insecure about this thing on the outside. But he also mentioned in this episode that I'm ugly on the inside, and just this whole notion of like you hate yourself so much that you make others feel bad before they have a chance to make you feel bad. Like there's also a lot of insecurity stuff going on there with him, like a lot.
But it will never excuse what he did.
No, never at all. It's just it's just so tragic but funny at the same time, or just humorous.
It's morbid.
That too.
Grotesque in a way.
It really is. And this Carol lady together with Eagle the Archer, I'm not quite sure what they want to do, except just make him a part of, or just. They have this, what was it, the Church of, or the book that she was given, the Scientology knockoff thing that she gave him there, and it seems like they're sort of in a weird cult almost, and the things she said about therapy in the last one, it's just a lot is going on there as well, and I think we've just only scratched the surface on that one.
Yeah, but I can't help but feel that, and I've never had therapy, but I couldn't help feel that this was exactly that. It was actually therapy.
It is sort of, yeah.
Well, the whole trip, the whole psychedelic trip, it is actually a newer form of therapy, and something that people have been trying for a long time, because that's the way you kind of start to battle your problems. And like in like you suddenly get to face them. But of course I don't agree with the way it was done though, but it is a thing that you use psychedelics to do therapy.
Something good might come out of it, something that will benefit him and make him a better person, like who knows.
He realized a lot in this one.
He actually did. So there is that. It's just the whole the circumstance and the circumstances surrounding this and how it's coming about is interesting. But this show is just
off the rails.
Off the rails, a lot of the time, and just the way that they're presenting stuff. And let's get into the Starlight stuff with Annie, because she's at first, being a part of this, like they're trying to like present these 3 women from the 7 as like now they can do everything, and women stick together, girl power and all that, and Annie is just sort of playing along by now and just saying what needs to be said and what they're kind of expecting from her, and she's just playing a role, and Stormfront is just trying to piss everybody off, it seems, or
she's just honest and
100% honest, very, very provocative in just the way that she's approaching people and approaching these situations and what she's saying and everything, and it is very, very, very entertaining. I'm just curious as to like what will she do, what won't she do, and why did Edgar sign off on this one, who seems so like not willing to cooperate? Is there some deeper meaning there, or is it because he knows that she will be able to maybe stand up to someone like Homelander? Or
and this is one of the things I actually got spoiled.
Oh, okay.
Who she is or what she is or whatever.
Okay.
And that, so of course I can't really speak on the subject.
Okay,
so it's just I just for me right now, she's saying all the right things, and even her mentioning Pippi Longstocking, it's just because I grew up with Astrid Lindgren and all her stuff, especially also Pippi and everything. So it's just it to me, she's saying all the right stuff at this point, and I don't know if it's like a ploy or it's like so we really like her and
then they're gonna make her not likable later on, or
something like that, or what the whole thing well, okay, I do know what the whole thing is about. I think once again, I've been spoiled about who she is, what she is, whatever. But
the only thing I know, or I knew beforehand, is that her character in the comic books is very different and is also
a man, I think?
A man as well. So they just changed the character there in that regard. But other than that, I don't really know anything about her, and I didn't look up like why her name is Stormfront, for example, other than it looks like she can do something with lightning when she just demonstrated some of her powers there. But yeah, other than that, I don't know anything about her. Of course, we don't like that she's being mean to Starlight, to Annie, because we know that Annie is a good person. But from where Stormfront is right now, from where she's standing, I totally get why she's being so... why she's not trusting people in this corporation, and she's being like, stop following the script and just say what you mean and be honest, and it doesn't matter, and you don't have to be a nice person to be a good person, and you can be a bitch if you want to. And it's she's entertaining so far, and I'm just curious to see what's gonna come of, what's gonna happen with her character and how she's going to fit into the whole thing. And then A-Train came back in this one. That was a bit of a surprise, because he was just, on life support in the last one, and then whoosh, he's back and threatening Annie, and she's threatening him back, and it's like, okay, so that's a volatile situation as well, and that can blow up at any second. So what's going to happen there? It's just, they're setting up a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And now I'm just ready to jump into the next episode, which we're going to do in, just a few minutes, I think. Unless you have anything that you want to add to this one.
Not really. No.
Not really. All right. Then that's going to do it for this reaction and review of The Boys, Season 2, Episode 2, Proper Preparation and Planning. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.